And welcome back to the channel. On this video, as we ride on another very cool day here in Oregon, 40 degrees right now, I want to talk about Super73 e-bikes. And the reason why I want to talk about them is because, are they still popular today? I mean, I'm assuming they're still going along pretty good because they still have their website and sell bikes, I assume. But I just don't see any around me anymore here where I used to see them. And like I used to see some people with the bikes, and also very few YouTube videos on the Super73 anymore. And I'm just wondering, have they lost a little of their desire, say? And what would be the reason for that? I mean, there was a time before I bought my original Graffiti X that I was looking at other bikes. I wanted to get a second bike to go with my Aerial Rider Grizzly. I also had the Rad Rover at the time, but I wanted to get a second bike that was more similar to the Grizzly. And I was looking around, and I happened to go to a motorcycle dealership and was looking around there, and they had the Super73's several different models there. And I remember looking at them and sitting on one, the RX. Let me get my turn in here. I'm going to be turning. And, you know, I sat on it and was talking to the guy about the bike. It was the RX, Super73 RX, and the Mojave. And, you know, I liked the bike. It looked great. It was expensive, though. And this was probably a year and a half ago, and or 2 years ago, something like that. And but I didn't go any further. I didn't take it for a test ride. You know, I had thoughts about it, though. It made me think about it, because I did like, you know, I kind of liked the bike when I was sitting on it. And at that time, though, there wasn't as many choices as there is today. And now there's so many to choose from. And I think what's happening is, to me, and I think to many people, the Super73s seem to be overpriced for what you get. They seem to be stuck with no advancements really in their components, where they're still 48 volt. That's the strangest one of all to me, the 48 volt. And why not go to a 52 or even a 60 volt or 72 volt? I don't think they're going to go to 72, but 52. And what's happening is a lot of people that were buying the Super73s would modify them, which I couldn't believe. Like, I can't believe that when you spend, let's say, $4,000 on an e-bike, why in the world would you want to start ripping it apart, putting different motors, controllers? Like, basically all you're buying is the frame and the wheels. I mean, well, I guess the brakes too, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me to spend that much and then spend additional money on getting trading out the components. But I think that's the problem. I think they're, for what you get, they're overpriced. But let me know in the comments if you happen to be a Super 73 owner, do you know somebody who recently bought one? Like, are they still selling well? And I think besides being overpriced, there's some good competition now where they didn't have a lot of competition before. They were kind of like the go-to. You know, when I was in my early stages of electric bikes, it would be rad power bikes for that style of bike. And then if you want the, like the one I'm riding right now is the Lyric Graffiti X. If you wanted this scrambler moped style of e-bike, Super 73 was it. But then a lot of people started getting into aerial rider grizzly, including myself. And it really reminds me, aerial rider grizzly, when they came into prominence, they remind me of what goat power bikes are right now. They kind of just got in there, and I mean, a lot of people have a goat power bike. And so those are one of the ones. I was going to give you some other comparables that have probably knocked Super 73 down some pegs, and that would be goat power bikes, Lyric Graffiti, or Lyric Cycles I should say, with their Lyric Graffitis. And let's see, who else? Oh, the dog doesn't like the bike. All right, that distracted me, the dog. I had to see who was barking. So yeah, there's goat power bikes. Of course, there's Spark Cycle Works. They're good competition, you know, that are above probably for the money Super 73. You've got Ride One Up, the Rev 1. You know, and the different, the DRT, the FS and the HT, they're all good competition. So yeah, there's lots to choose from. And there's many more. I'm just naming a few. I mean, there's Ghost Cat, there's a Happy Run, Rave. There's so many different bikes now that are this style of bike. But do you agree with me that that they're too high priced, they're overpriced for what you get, and there's too much other competition now that they're losing a lot of their sales to other companies? Let me know what you think in the comments. And also, if you know anybody or have you yourself bought recently a Super 73, I'd be interested to know. You know, are they selling it all? All right, that's going to do it for this video in the cold. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. And if you want to comment on this video or any others, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. And yeah, let me know what you think about Super 73s. Have they lost their popularity today as compared to a few years ago or more? So once again, thank you for joining me on this video, and until next time, keep your wheels on the road. See you later.